This is part 2 of our Norway trip, showing the route between the little village of Kjøpsvik and the Swedish border close to the capital Oslo, where we finally left Norway. Kjøpsvik is a beautiful little village located slightly south of Narvik, and since most tourists take the Lofoten Islands route down south, Kjøpsvik remains a wonderfully calm and relaxed place, unlike many other locations in Norway. It's a perfect place for visiting a good friend and letting the motorcycles rest for a few days. Here we see a bunch of pussies trying to reach the Emperor Island.
I don't think I make it, but we should just go back.
No, you have to go now. It's fucking hell out there. Because they are in here all the time, going around there with fish close to land and stuff. You can swim with the Nisa.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's better to be out of the ocean to fish.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's big.
Oh, it's Storsei! Storsei!
I have a storsei.
Storsei! Take it! Oh, that's a Storsei.
Don't get him up in the air, because then he can wiggle loose. Just getting close.
I have a fish. It's a storsei.
That's a good size. Of course, it's hard to pass up the Lofoten Islands when you're already that close, so we naturally took a little trip there as well.
What is the title again?
Happy Lofoten.
Lofoten Island is a beautiful place. However, it is extremely crowded and the amount of camper vans you'll find there in summertime is absolutely crazy. A battle to find one of the few free camp spots starts already in early afternoon. We also had bad luck with the weather, so in the end we were happy to leave this hustle and bustle again to visit much quieter and more relaxing places in Norway. After almost 3 weeks it was time to say goodbye to our friend in Kjøpsvik and continue our trip down south towards Trondheim. But before we decided to ride a little detour to Sweden. We ran out of beer and were not willing to pay for the crazy Norwegian beer prices. Trondheim is one of the largest cities in Norway. It is a university city, the main commercial center in central Norway, and offers a rich cultural scene with museums, galleries and history. We were lucky once again and were invited by Yoon to spend a few days exploring the city and escaping the bad weather. Two days later the weather forecast looked promising and Yoon offered us to show us some off-road riding. There aren't that many off-road possibilities in Norway, but if you find some, they're usually absolutely amazing. This beautiful place is called Aursjøvegen, a bit south of Trondheim. Off-road, almost no people, sunshine and a fantastic landscape. Exactly what we were looking for all the time. After this beautiful day, we had to say goodbye to Yoon and prepared for some more touristy Norwegian traffic jam the next morning. This is Trollstigen, one of the beautiful mountain passes in Norway. Unfortunately, this is usually also one continuous traffic jam all the way in summer season. South of Trollstigen, you pass the next super tourist attraction, beautiful Geirangerfjord. Even the big cruise liners go in there to show the scenic fjord to the people. After all that traffic, we needed some more relaxed off-road riding again. So we went for a little detour to fantastic Gamle Strynefjellsvegen. In case somebody's wondering, this is end of July by the way. Norway doesn't have many roads but a lot of tourists. Therefore it can take a while to find a free camp spot. Sometimes it also needs some care to even it out for a good sleep. As a final detour, we took the small mountain pass road Gamle Aurlandsvegen back to the Aurlandsfjord and drove through the nearly 25-kilometer long Lærdalstunnel back to the main road, which ultimately led us through the capital city of Oslo to the Swedish border.